Okay, hello everyone. Well, it is a little bit cloudy today. Up to now it has been very, very beautiful in the Netherlands. And now finally after, I think autumn is starting. I'll switch a little bit like this, got more light on my camera. Okay, hello everyone. Oh, it's so nice to see you. I mean, I don't see you. I mean, I know that you're online, but I don't see you, of course. I'm just going to take this away, otherwise I'm just watching my own image the whole time. Okay, well, today is a full moon, so for those who are in Australia, you're probably, I don't know if it's dark there already, and you might be able to see the full moon, but tonight is also a lunar eclipse. So that means that the moon is partially covered. And today I really want, I haven't done, I think for 2 months I haven't done any moon webinars, and I really wanted to pick it up, especially with this one, because here in the Northern Hemisphere it's a harvest moon. Everything you've been sowing for the last couple of months is really time to reap what you sow, basically. And it is a very special moon because it has got something magical. The moon is in Pisces at the moment, and everything that you wish to create and let go of, it's like the perfect moon for that. So we're going to do later on a little bit a beautiful healing with Archangel Haniel. And this moon, basically, normally today you would celebrate by drinking very good wine. You know, you've harvested the grapes, and you know, it's like grape juice. Of course, you can't have wine straight away. You know, wine needs to ripen, if that's the right word in English. But what you do when you go outside, you have got your beautiful cup of really good, very good wine. You hold it up to the moon. The moonbeams reflect into the wine, and then you drink the wine. So you will drink in the energy, the very strong, powerful, abundant moon energy. It's all about creating magic this moon. If you're not into alcohol, and for example I would use water that has been crystallized, not crystallized, not the right word, but it has been, I always like put crystals into my water, and then I drink crystalline water. So tonight when it's a full moon, it's 6 minutes past 9, I will go to the balcony and try to see if I can catch some moonbeams, and then I will drink a glass of water, because it is said to have magical, like a magical elixir, magical potion for you to really manifest what it is that you want. So it's very important that when you do that, that while you're drinking the glass of wine or the glass of water or whatever you caught the moonbeams in, that you really think of your biggest vision, your biggest dream, you know, that thing that you always wanted, and that you really drink in the energy of the moon. It will really help, or so they say. You know, just give it a shot. It's really, it's worth it. Well, a full moon, I tend not to sleep very well around the full moon. You can really sense the full moon 3 days prior and 3 days after the full moon. Any magic you wish to do, any invoking you wish to do, any dowsing you wish to do, any special energy work you wish to do, or those people who are like herbalists, and those people who go out and really forage for herbs and spices and plants and elixirs. This is the time, if you're into it. Those people will be brewing concoctions on, you know, like high priestesses, witches, Wiccans. It's a really very powerful time. So you can also, I mean, if you're not into it and you're cooking tonight's dinner, for example, really feel what you put into the dinner. What do you want to give your roommates, your husband, children, wife, whoever, and then you really put that magic into the food, and then you start eating the food. It's like, it's also a little bit of magic. So it's also the time that you may dream a lot. So if you are that person that dreams a lot, maybe it's a good idea to take a notebook next to your bed and a pen, and when you wake up, write it down. I mean, I tend to wake up several times during the night when it's a full moon, and then I you know, I would call it, if I were to translate it, it's like a bit spooky. I walk around in the middle of the night and you're full of ideas, and then I sit down, write down my ideas. It's like the perfect time for it. And then what you do with these ideas, because the next 2 weeks, it's a waning moon, and that means instead of going out and working on those ideas, you go inward and you really let it sort of brew inside of you, and then really start thinking, oh, what can I do with these ideas? And then you take it and you carry it all the way to the new moon on Saturday, October 1st, that is. And after that you can start really working on your stuff again and really manifesting your things again. So I'm listening to myself, and I say a lot of so, which is not a really good thing. But anyway, I think that's my little, we call it a stop word in Dutch. I've got no idea what I call it what they call it in English. So anywho, I can change this for anywho. So no, I can't. I'm sorry. That is funny. No, I think I'm a so person. So anywho, what we're going to do, a really beautiful meditation and healing with Archangel Haniel. This is like, I mean, there are many photos and drawings and pictures of Archangel Haniel out there, and this is one of Doreen Virtue's sets, and I just love this particular one. I think it's very very pretty, and this is actually of the color you might see when you're really psychic, when you're really clairvoyant. This is when you start seeing angels and you see like a really pale blue, or you might see white, or you might see a white dove. That is when you know that Archangel Haniel is close to you and that she is really holding the space for you, and she's near. What you could try this time, we'll see how it will work, but what we're going to do is we can ask, for example, if she can touch your left shoulder, so you really get a confirmation that she's here. Just looking for something over here, and then we I thought I had a crystal with me. So I was going to show you, but I don't. Let me, oh, there it is, sorry. So what is also, because normally when I've got a webinar with the moon, I always got my moonstone with it. This is a sharpened one, and I just love the feel of it. It's very soft, it's very gentle, and it's got a very loving, gentle, feminine energy. It's a moonstone. So I think without further ado, we're going to get started. For those who don't know me, you may lay down for this meditation, that's okay. And if you sit up, please place your feet firmly on the floor so you can really ground, really think that you're shooting roots from your tail and also through your feet into Mother Earth. If you wish, you can place on one hand on your tummy and one hand on your chest, or vice versa. Because I'm also holding this because I really love the energy. Try and hold your hands up like this on your lap, because like this it's receiving, and if you hold your hands, you're closing off the energy. So hold up your hands with the palm towards the sky. So let me get which one shall we do? I think I like the music. This is music that has been composed for me, and this is the music of Isis, and Goddess Isis. I really love Goddess Isis because she's also related to past life issues. Just turn it down a little bit, otherwise I have to talk very loudly. I hope you can still hear the music a little bit. Okay, so just going to okay, I can No, I think you already know about a lot about Archangel Haniel, don't you? I mean, Archangel Haniel is one of the angels who took Metatron up to the sky after he passed away. You know, it was not Metatron then. He was a human being called Enoch, and he really um, lived by God's book, so to speak. He was like the perfect human, and God loved him so much that he asked Archangel Haniel to go and get him when he passed on, and she took him to the heavens, and he was made into Archangel Metatron. So there are only two angels who have been human, that is Metatron and Sandalphon. And Haniel is really the angel to invoke and to call upon when you are really into you're scared of public speaking, or for example when you go on a blind date or your first date. It's all about, she's very feminine, and it's all about love and all about coziness and all about energy and really into friendship. So if you're very lonely and you want to have more friendship, invoke Archangel Haniel. If you are going to go perform on a stage, or you have to give a speech, or you go to a job interview, anything and everything that has to do with a public appearance, invoke Archangel Haniel, because she is the angel to really help you out. She will give you confidence. I mean, if you need help for your voice, that's someone else, that's Archangel Jophiel. But Archangel Haniel is the one who is really related to the full moon, and like Gabriel, for example, is more related to the new moon. But for today, we're just going to go with Archangel Haniel. So if there are no questions, if there are questions, you can type them in. I can see a little hand waving at me, and then I will click on it and I can answer your questions. I'm going to close my eyes during meditation, so if you wave at me, then I won't be able to see you. I mean, I might peek occasionally if everyone is still all right. And okay, just let's go. Just place your feet firmly on the floor. Try to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. I'm going to turn up the volume of the music a little bit, because then you might hear a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, I'm already sensing Haniel, because she always is. She's very graceful. She's very beautiful. Just going to invoke her. Dear Archangel Haniel, please accept my invitation to Heartlink. Join your energy with mine. Work with me and through me. Guide me, direct me, surround and protect me. And let this session be for the highest good and highest healing of all parties involved. Place me during this entire session in a bubble of love, light and healing. Okay, what happens with me when I invoke angels is I burst out in flames, so to speak, almost. It's really warm for me. My feet are warm, my whole body is warm, my hands are warm. And Archangel Haniel, for those who are, I've got no idea how that is called in English, so I'm probably going to say a very funny word, clear smelling. I've got no idea, but if you've got your clear audience and clairvoyance and your clear sentience, but if you're really very good in intuitive smelling, let's call it that way, she's got a very fresh smell to her too. So I'm just giving you the possibilities she has. Some people see her, see the colors, feel her, feel the air pressure change in your room. It's also a possibility. Or you might smell a very fresh, beautiful, watery, let's say it watery smell. Okay, dear Haniel, we invoked you here today because it's a full moon, and we know that you can help us grant wishes, but also let go of everything and anything and anyone unwanted. I always say for 100%, but I will leave a gap and then you can fill in your own percentage. What I mean, if I say, Archangel Haniel, please take away everything, anything, and anyone that is less than 100% good for me. If you find 100% be too much for you, fill in your own percentage like 60, 70 or 80%. She's not as strong as Goddess Kali. For those who followed more webinars, sometimes I also work with Goddess Kali. Goddess Kali just gone. Everything that is less than 100%, life upside down. Haniel is really gentle and kind and friendly and feminine. So when you invoke her and say, dear Archangel Haniel, please remove everything and anything and anyone that is less than 100% good for me, she will do this, but very gently, very calmly. And you can also put in a safety valve and saying, as long as it is for my highest good and my highest healing, or you can say something like this or something better. Okay, what she's doing, I see that because I feel it in my head that she's working on the upper chakras, on the 6th chakra, but mainly on the 7th chakra. She's cleansing and clearing there a lot. She's opening up, so if you wish, you can start to receive more guidance from divine. I also feel a pressure on my third eye, which is located on the forehead between the eyebrows. But mostly I feel a really opening up of the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra on the top of your head. There's some stirring over there and also some releasing. So what I'm seeing is that with the spiral going clockwise, stuff is taken out of your head that is like unwanted thoughts. And you know, if you go round and round in circles with thinking, that's being removed at the moment. And what I see is also that because that stuff is being removed from your brain, so to speak, from your head, there's going to be an integration between the left and the right brain sides. So when you're overly emotional, it's going to be toned down, and when you're overly a thinker, that's going to be down. It's going to be proportionally balanced. So left side and right side are starting to work together, come together inside the middle of the brain, and then you've got like perfect harmony of sensing, feeling and thinking. So I hope you're giving permission for Archangel Haniel to do this. I've never seen her doing this before. Normally it's, you know, someone like Raphael or Michael doing this. But what she says, it has to do with magic. It's either people live on the call at the moment or people later on will be watching the replay. Some of you have been really very powerful magicians in past lives. And now you're playing it very, very small in this lifetime. What I get is that you've been persecuted, hunted down, maybe burned at the stake, whatever nasty stuff has happened to you. And this lifetime you decided, I'm going to take it easy. No way someone is going to ridicule me. No way I'm going to be burned at the stake. I'm going to play it cool. Well, Archangel Haniel says today, sweetie, it's such a shame that you're keeping yourself small, because the magic lies within you. The only thing, quote unquote, you have to do is sit down in a very quiet place and open up to the universal knowledge. Because you have been witches, you have been priestesses, you have been wizards, and there is no need to be afraid of your power. Today, she says, is all about letting go of the small-mindedness, of playing it small, being small, playing, I know if that's English, playing it little, so to speak. She is here to really, really invoke magic. It looks, for those who don't know me, sounds funny, but I see Tinkerbell, you know, Tinkerbell from Peter Pan. And she's this cute little wand, you know, with the little sparkles, and she's like flying about. I mean, I'm very much into fairies, as you might know. I mean, I'm currently teaching Fairies 101 to Dutch people on webinars, and so I'm very much into fairies. And there's like being magic and fairy dust sprinkle all around you in the hope that you stop being small, not being small but playing small, and that you really put on your big girl panties, so to speak, and really step up and really become the beautiful, beautiful earth goddess that you are. Some people are more drawn to goddesses, other people are more drawn to priestesses. Whatever you feel drawn to. Okay. I feel a lot of stuff going on side. First was in the middle of my head, now it's more towards the side. Both exactly the same spot, but on opposite sides, left brain and right brain. It's like antennas being activated over there. Like we're being upgraded and up-leveled for more magic into our lives. So if you give permission, just let Archangel Haniel and Tinkerbell work on you. Up-level your magic. It's always funny how these webinars go, because I know I'm going to give a full moon webinar and I know I'm going to invoke Archangel Haniel, and then after that I've got no idea what's going to happen. So it's all to do with people who are actually live on the call and people in the future who will be listening to the replay. And then Divine just takes over, so to speak. There's a lot of, oh gosh. I see all kinds of past lives of people on the call. Like real sad stories too. That you only ever wanted to do good. You were good in your heart and your soul and your spirit. And you were hunted down. So sad. So we're letting go of that too. What I'm doing is I'm asking Saint-Germain to invoke the violet flame. He's not necessarily here, but he is lending us the violet flame, so to speak. So everything you're releasing, don't release it into your living room, your office where you are, because you know that will just hang around there. And just imagine that whatever stuff comes up and whatever you're dealing with, goes straight into the violet flame and gets transformed. Just keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, she says it's also about stepping outside of your comfort zone. If you're currently playing small and it's time for you to start having a voice, go public maybe, with a job, a profession or something you feel very strongly about, but you know you're only, you know, maybe you've only talked about it with your spouse, for example, with your partner or your very close friends or relatives. She says that she will install the confidence in you to open up and also speak out your truth. You've got a truth in you and people need to know. Okay? Several people on the call or in the future who will listen to the replay, they have way too small lights It's really, really time to start shining way brighter than you're currently doing. It's like some people have like these tiny candle flames, which is cute. You know, I mean, I'm glad you've got at least a candle burning, but Archangel Haniel says, like, it needs to be as bright as a lighthouse. You need to shine very, very far. You need to stand up and speak out, because you've got so much wisdom in you and so much light and so much love inside of you. And it's such a shame that you're just keeping it for yourself or for your very close friends and relatives. There is really much need of love and light in this world. So please go out and share your love and light. So many people are lost at the moment, and I need a beacon of light to turn to remind them that it's all about love and all about light. Okay, let me see if there's one last thing. Okay, well, okay, no sodas. I don't know if anyone has used drinking soda. She says, no sodas, just clear crystalline water. You know, sometimes even drinking very good organic coffee is better than drinking soda, and soda is just so much chemical stuff. There's nothing natural in there. She's very adamant about it, especially if you eat or drink something with, I don't know how to call it in English, aspartame. It's in Dutch. Aspartame, maybe then, English pronunciation. That's like the artificial sweetener. Really stop using that, she says. It's ruining your health. Oh, okay. And try to catch the moonbeams into a glass of drink. Very good wine, preferably organic wine, and otherwise very clear water. You can't catch a moonbeam through glass. You have to be outside. So, you know, if you are stuck in a I don't know, tower building and you can't open your windows, take the elevator downstairs and go and stand on the curb and catch a moonbeam in your glass. Okay, my head is calm now. I'm just going through the rest of the body. There's still a little bit excitement in the heart chakra area, a little bit fumbling going on there. Just keep breathing through it. Okay, stomach maybe, a little bit. That will pass when you drink your huge glass of water after this webinar. And really, if it's possible there where you live, open a window, go outside, get some fresh air in and get some moonlight in. Very important to get the moonlight also on your bare skin. I know, depending on where you live, if you're standing knee deep in snow, well, maybe you can uncover your face for a few seconds and just let the moonbeams touch your skin. And if you're female and you're wearing like tons and tons of makeup, let the moonbeams get, you know, touch your skin there where it's makeup free, or, you know, like body lotion free. It really needs to get onto your skin. And the same if you're wearing glasses, you're wearing contacts. If you want to look at the moon tonight and really soak in the moon energy through your eyes, please take out your contacts. And if you say, well, you know, I've got -7, I won't be able to see a thing, leave in one contact and just take out the other one. At least you can, you know, can still see with one eye, but the other one will catch the moonlight. Wow, okay. Okay, on my end everything feels calm. I'm just also using kinesiology muscle testing. Okay, we're nearly there. We're a little bit over time maybe. That is not a problem for you. I just want to really get everyone to the place where they need to be. Oh, sorry, my apologies. That's me shifting the energy. Okay, I think we're there, people. Feels good, feels balanced. Okay, shoulders are good, cleared. Hands. Okay. Please start placing your left hand on your right knee and your right hand on your left knee. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slowly, slowly, slowly in your own time. Start opening your eyes. I know I love the energy too. I can sit here forever. Maybe you need to yawn just like me. And then you take your hands apart like this. We thank Archangel Haniel and Tinkerbell, which is very cute to see. I hope you saw her too. And of course Saint-Germain for letting us borrow the violet flame. That was very compassionate of him. I closed the door and my cat is not amused that she's sitting in the hallway like, why is the door closed? Because she loves healings too, but she always gets so excited, and you know, since it's a webinar, and she will go like wah wah wah. So okay, maybe if you're not really all together here, rub your hands. Maybe you want to place it over your eyes for a second, so you really let in the energy. Maybe you want to place your feet firmly on the floor, so you really come back in the here and now. I've got a huge glass of water here, so maybe you would like to drink. And then I would like to say, well, thank you very much for attending. If you're listening to the replay later on, thank you very much for listening to the replay. And I know some people who are in the call, they already are in my Passionate and Aware group. And but if you're not and you want a passionate group and where people are very aware and conscious, you know, you're very welcome to join us. Once this video has rendered, I will email you the link to the replay, and I will also upload the replay in Passionate and Aware. So if there are no questions at the moment, then I'm going to love you and leave you, and hopefully see you next time. Have a great day. Go and bask in the moonbeams, and if you see Tinkerbell, say hi to her. Okay, take care. Bye bye.